What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite Apex Legends coach, Ninja Cowboy, back with another video. So this video, before I get into it, I just want to say thank you to everyone that watched and liked and commented on my last video. I mean, I had 200 views on it in less than 48 hours, which is a record for me by far. I never really get that much drive, and I think it might have been a big help of Shiv actually reposting the tweet on Twitter. So it's pretty cool, this video about him. If you want to check that out, I'll throw the little thing that comes across the screen above my head. It'll be sweet. But real quick, so this is going to be a pretty fast video. It's not going to be a normal 20-minute like I usually do. This is going to be a pretty fast one, maybe like 10 minutes. Just talking about LuLu's Throwdown, the $100,000 event that just happened this past weekend, and why it's so important to stress that these events are going to be so good for the community, and how I think events like these is going to be what saves the Apex Legends community from dying out like a lot of people think it's going to, or think it already is or already has. I don't think it's already dead. I do see signs of it dying out pretty quickly though, so I think it's really good that Apex Legends, Respawn, and content creators are kind of collaborating for events like these, because this was definitely a great event. There was a huge prize pool. These teams had a lot of fun. It was a really cool customs games lobby that a lot of players and viewers have never really experienced before, and now they get to see something as cool as this. So just a disclaimer, all the gameplay footage in this video is going to be from the VOD of LuLu's Throwdown. It's on twitch.tv/LuLu's Throwdown. I'm just going to be playing the VOD in the background while I talk on it real quick. And yeah, we're just going to throw the video up. I hope you guys really enjoy. Okay, so why is the LuLu's 100K Throwdown so important for the community? So a really big reason is a lot of these guys that are playing in this tournament, there's at least one pro. I'm almost certain there's at least one pro per team, one content creator, and then one content creator from other games. Note that from other games part. I noticed a lot of Warzone guys. I noticed, I think it was mostly Warzone guys, but there were some other players mixed in. I think some Valorant people came over and played. A lot of different content creators from different games got exposed to what Apex really is, or what Apex could be. And I think that's really good because their communities also got involved. Their communities were watching. They got to experience Apex maybe for the first time ever, maybe for the first time in a year or two, since a lot of people left the game, especially for Valorant and Warzone. So the exposure for the game is really, really good, because no matter how you feel about Apex, if you play it at all, you want to see more people come back and play and enjoy this game for what it really can be. And I think a custom game like this, I mean, you look at what's going on right now, a big boxing match in Fight Night, in a custom game lobby, everybody's hanging out around the ring. The admin are calling people in to fight one-on-one. Fists in the ring, they're doing finishers. I'm sure everybody's snapping off on their streams, posting clips everywhere. This is such good content, and such a good time that these content creators who grind this game day in and day out, play ranked constantly, compete in tournaments and scrims, and grind pubs for kill races and things like that, these guys finally get a chance to just kind of kick back and have fun in a tournament for once, where they don't have to go super sweat mode engaged. They can just enjoy themselves, but still be in the running to win a good amount of money. $100,000 for a 2-day commitment is incredible. You don't see that kind of payout versus effort and time in any other tournament in Apex Legends. It was this, and then another great community event that I just want to bring up is the Daltouche event. I didn't really get the chance to watch that one just because of my work schedule, but I did get to watch LuLu's Throwdown. And if they are anything alike, then both of those events are amazing for the community. Like I said, the content creators are getting involved with Apex. Respawn clearly has some hand in this with the payout. We've got casters casting the event. Everybody's having a really good time. So that is, like, in a sense, feeding the content creators is going to feed the game. Feeding the pro scene is going to feed the game. And once Respawn starts noticing this and seeing how much drive this brings to the game and its players and its community to come back and play more, or to try and see the game for what it really can be, I think is going to help out Apex Legends more than anyone could possibly put into words. Now, moving forward, what I would like to see after an event like this, something that I would really like to see, is maybe a once monthly tournament paired with a content creator in a more laid back fashion, such as this one. Now, one thing that would be so easy for them to do is if they would take an event like this, tack it on to ALGS, and have them co-broadcasted at the same time. So the 2 hours leading up to ALGS could be an event like this, a fight night event where some of the pros get to jump into the ring with some content creators, or maybe just some casuals that love watching ALGS but don't really know how to get involved. Pick a couple people from the chat, throw them in the ring with their favorite players. This could drive the community so far, so fast. You don't necessarily have to do payouts for every single one, but maybe you give away some Apex coins. Maybe you give away some exclusive skins to the players that get to jump in. And then right after everyone has a great time doing a community-driven event, they get to watch an awesome ALGS tournament. They get to watch the pros go head-to-head. They get to watch their favorite teams compete at the highest levels, full sweatbanding. Because, you know, people like to see that, but I feel like the only problem with the ALGS right now is there is no counter to it. There is no laid-back version of it. There is no fun, enjoyable, competitive atmosphere that people can jump into without feeling like there's all this pressure of success. Because a lot of these pro players, this is the income that they're relying on. This is their livelihood that we're talking about. So if they don't win, or if they don't at least take third place or fourth place or whatever it is, they're not coming away with any money, and now their livelihood is suffering. Where an event like this, they can show up, have fun, it'll drive their personal streams, it'll drive their communities, it'll grow Apex as a whole, and they'll most likely get a payout. I'm pretty sure every single team made at least $1,500. That's $500 per player just for showing up on day one. First place got 10, second place got another payout, third place got another payout, but every single team that showed up to this made money off of this. There's no way that Respawn doesn't see something like this and realize the amount that they could push this to make it more successful, to drive their own game. So essentially all I want to put out in this video is that I really hope that somehow someone in Respawn sees this or acknowledges the information that I'm putting out there and goes forward with more tournaments like this. These tournaments alone could legitimately drive the future of this game in a more positive direction than we're going right now. A lot of games go through rough patches. Call of Duty goes through rough patches. Fortnite went through a huge rough patch multiple times. Warzone's going through a rough patch. There's a lot of different games that have rough patches, but it's things like this that could easily pull them back out of that rough spot and put them back into the spotlight where they belong. So if you guys like this video, if you have some opinions or some ideas on some things that we want to do moving forward or we should do with the Apex community, please drop a comment down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll be doing a lot more videos now. I think focusing on YouTube as an upload platform, not a streaming platform, is going to be the better focus for me. So I'm tacking another upload on a week. I'm going to be doing 3 uploads a week now. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. Check out my stream. All my links are going to be down in the description below. And this has been your friendly Apex Legends coach, Ninja Cowboy. Peace.